Hello everyone, my name is Elena, and today I'd like to talk to you about the threats facing vultures in Africa. Africa is home to 11 vulture species. 7 of these are currently listed as endangered, with 4 of those being critically endangered with the possibility of extinction within the next 50 years. You can see all of their beautiful faces right here. Without action, the whiteback vulture is predicted to become locally extinct in Africa by 2034. Over the last 30 years, vulture numbers have declined by 80 to 97%. Without intervention, these species will continue to decline by another 80% over 3 generations. So what is killing the vultures in Africa? Over 60% of these deaths are caused by poisoning. A major source of poisoning comes from ivory poachers who see vultures as a threat to their illegal activities. As sentinels of the sky, vultures spot elephant kills from high above, and their circling alerts authorities to the kill site. To avoid detection, poachers will deliberately poison vultures to reduce their chances of being caught. Farmers are also responsible for poisoning vultures, though vultures are not their target. When livestock are lost to predators such as lions and hyenas, farmers will deliberately lace the carcasses of fallen stock with cheap pesticides and leave them out to attract predators, hoping to poison them and reduce the number of predators in the vicinity. Unfortunately, vultures get caught in the middle, and it's having a devastating effect on their population. Still another threat to vultures is the trade in traditional medicine. This accounts for almost 30% of vulture deaths. Mainly in Western and Central Africa, vulture parts are believed to hold healing and mystical properties. Vulture heads are believed to contain magical powers and are often sold as charms. Vulture parts are used in some healing rituals and consumed as cures for various ailments. Electrical infrastructure accounts for another 9% of vulture deaths. Poor placement of wind turbines and power lines near flyways and nesting areas leads to collisions and electrocution. This number is expected to rise with the demand for green energy and more wind turbines. Why should we care about vultures? They're gross. You might even cringe a little when you hear the word vulture. It's true that vultures eat gross things. They stick their bald heads inside rotting, foul-smelling carcasses, and they enjoy it. So this probably isn't a bird you want to have over for dinner. They're not all that pretty, and they might just smell bad at times. But vultures are absolutely essential. They clean up things that we don't want lying around, like dead animals that could be carrying diseases. Vultures are immune to just about every disease you can think of, and they do not act as carriers of disease to other species. A vulture's saliva and stomach acids are strong enough to strip the paint off of your car or burn a hole through your clothes. And I do know that last one from personal experience. Without vultures, dangerous scavengers like feral dogs would step in to clean things up, and their populations could explode. That can lead to dangerous interactions with humans. Vultures, however, do not stalk prey nor attack any other creature. They won't move in until their food is absolutely dead. So forget any old movies you might have seen where vultures hang around waiting for something to die. That is a myth. How can we save Africa's vultures? Fortunately, there's still time to take action. There are a few ways we can prevent these amazing birds from becoming extinct. By training and equipping rangers to respond to poison events, we can save vultures even after they've ingested the toxins. But rangers can't be everywhere at once. The community has to be involved as well. Through educational outreach and providing a hotline for locals to contact emergency responders, rangers can be alerted to poisoning events just about anywhere. By dispatching rapid response units to poisoning sites, poison vultures can be treated, and the source of the poison can be disposed of properly before more vultures and other scavenger species can be harmed. It also prevents these poisons from entering local water supplies. The African Traditional Medical College has proven receptive to the science behind plant-based alternatives to vulture parts. By presenting data showing that vulture parts provide no medical benefit and offering effective alternatives, traditional healers can continue to practice medicine without the need to harm vultures. By expanding this program to teach the next generation of healers, and by supporting their efforts to bring this knowledge to the communities they serve, the trade in vulture parts for medicine will end. Working with governments to ban or limit carbamate pesticides will help keep them out of the hands of poachers. Strengthening laws and patrols in poaching hotspots will also be beneficial to vulture populations as well as other species like elephants. We can also work with local farmers to install predator-proof fence and reimburse them for livestock loss. That leaves them no need to retaliate by poisoning predators. A thorough review of current electrical infrastructure and the careful planning and zoning of new wind turbines means fewer incidences of collision and fewer vulture deaths. Continued research and monitoring of vulture populations is absolutely vital as we enact these changes to save them from extinction. To learn more about vultures and how you can help, visit the Peregrine Fund, BirdLife International, or the Hawk Conservancy Trust. I hope you've come to appreciate vultures and their vital role in the ecosystem. Together, we can save them from extinction.